Once in the land of Amaigbo, there lived a wise and respected king named Obinna, known for his fair rule and just decisions. He was a man of great integrity. Obinna, following tradition, married three wives, Ngozi, Chioma, and Adaeze, each bringing their own unique qualities to the royal household. As time passed, King Obinna and two of his queens, Chioma and Adaeze, were blessed with children. Queen Ngozi has no child. The eldest son, named Okechukwu, showed remarkable intelligence and leadership potential. However, a shadow cast itself over the lovely family when it was discovered that Okechukwu had a tendency of aggression. Despite the best effort of the king and his wives to guide Okechukwu towards a more compassionate path, his behavior continued to escalate. Troubled by the situation, King Obinna sought counsel from the kingdom's wise elders and spiritual leaders. Together, they devised a plan to help Okechukwu overcome his aggressive tendencies. The young Prince Okechukwu was mentored by skilled warriors and scholars, imparting valuable lessons about leadership, responsibility, and consequences of his action. Slowly, Prince Okechukwu began to transform, learning to channel his strength into positive endeavors. The king's patience and commitment towards his son's growth bore fruit, as Prince Okechukwu emerged not only as a physically strong young man, but also as a wise and compassionate leader. The once turbulent relationship between father and son transformed into one of the mutual respect and understanding. As Prince Obinna grew older, his aggressive nature intensified. He challenged traditional norms and questioned the decisions of his father, the king. The kingdom, once known for its peace, was now grappling with internal grief caused by their heir apparent. The king, Obinna, turned towards his love for his son and his duty to the kingdom, found himself facing a difficult decision. Despite attempts to guide Prince Okechukwu on a more righteous path, the young prince's actions continued to jeopardize the stability of the kingdom. His aggression extended beyond the palace walls, affecting relationship with the allies King Obinna had worked so hard to build. In an effort to calm the escalating unrest, Okechukwu sought counsel from the kingdom's wise men, who suggested a journey of self-discovery for Prince Okechukwu. The king hoped that by exposing his son to the world beyond the palace, he might learn valuable lessons about leadership, responsibilities, and the consequences of his unchecked aggression. Prince Okechukwu embarked on a journey that took him to distant lands and exposed him to the diverse cultures and challenges faced by the neighboring kingdoms. Along the way, he encountered wise mentors who imparted invaluable lessons. Through trial and tribulations, Prince Okechukwu gradually became to understand the importance of empathy, diplomacy, and humility. Upon his return to the kingdom, a transformed Prince Okechukwu sought forgiveness and reconciliation with his family and the people he has once antagonized. The kingdom, once on its brink of discord, witnessed a newfound era of understanding and cooperation. In the end, King Obinna's decision to guide his son on a path of self-discovery proved to be the catalyst for positive change. Prince Okechukwu, once the source of conflict, became a symbol of redemption and growth. The kingdom flourished once again, not just through its external allies, but also through the internal harmony that has been restored within the royal family. And so, the legacy of King Obinna and his transformed heir, Prince Okechukwu, continue to be celebrated in the land of Amaigbo. Then, the first wife of the king, Queen Ngozi, was known for her beauty, intelligent, and cunning nature. Despite being married to the wise and just King Obinna, she harbored an insatiable desire for power. As years passed without her bearing a child, whispers of her desperation echoed through the walls of the palace. In a dark corner of her heart, Queen Ngozi plotted to eliminate any obstacles to her ascent to the throne. Her fellow co-wives, women of grace and kindness, unknowingly became targets of her treacherous stream. Ngozi dived into forbidden arts, seeking the aid of malevolent spirits to fulfill her wicked ambitions. One by one, the innocent children of her co-wives met untimely deaths. Under mysterious circumstances, the grieving mothers, oblivious to the true orchestrator of their sorrow, mourned their losses. Queen Ngozi, with a faculty of empathy, consoled them, while secretly reveling in the success of her malevolent plot. As years passed, the once harmonious palace turned into a den of suspicions and fear. The kingdom suffered, its people living under the shadow of an elusive threat. Unbeknownst to the queen, the palace seer, wise Ogechi, began to sense the dark energy surrounding her. Ogechi embarked on an clandestine mission to uncover the truth and protect the kingdom from the impending calamity. The climax approached when Ngozi's co-wives, devastated by repeated tragedies, decided to seek counsel from Ogechi. The seer, guided by mystical visions, unveiled the sinister web planned by Queen Ngozi. The revelation ignited a storm within the palace, and the people demanded justice. In a gripping trial, the once respected queen stood accused of heinous crime. Witnesses emerged, testifying against her, and the spirits invoked by Ngozi turned against her as well. As the truth unfolded, the kingdom, once fractured by fear, began to heal. In the end, Queen Ngozi faced the consequences of her malevolence. Banished from the kingdom, she became a cautionary tale whispered through the generations. The kingdom, under the guidance of Ogechi, found a new era of peace and prosperity, learning from the scars left by the treacherous queen who once sought to rule with cruelty and deceit. Moral lesson we should learn from this story is, whenever you have the spirit of aggression, please always seek for counsel. Always understand that your actions can either hurt one person in one way or another. And for a woman to rule, it's forbidden in the land of the Igbos. A woman cannot rule. It only takes a king to rule. And for anybody that is plotting one evil or another, let that person remember that a day of reckoning must surely come. And when that day of reckoning comes, that person must definitely pay for their sins. Thank you very much.